caring about people is a lot like playing music. If you play the right notes, then you can have a chord. So, but if I play the wrong notes, then I don't have a chord. And think of it like the notes not caring about the other notes. They just play their own thing. And I play this note plays its own thing, and this note plays its own thing, and this note plays its own thing, and so on and so on. And so nobody's playing together. And there's a letter in the Bible known as the book of 1 Corinthians. And a guy named Paul wrote that book. And in that chapter, chapter 13 of that book, Paul says, if you can talk to people of every nation, if you know all the languages, and you even talk to God, you know how to talk to God, but you don't love people, and you don't love God, well, you're just a bunch of wrecks. You're just making noise. He goes on to liken it, that same kind of thing, to, if you can give everything that you have to the poor and you're very charitable, but you don't care about the people you're giving to, then you're really just worthless. And he goes on through the letter, and he's talking about how it's important to care about and love people. Now, there's two different kinds of words that we could specifically talk about from the Greek, agape and phileo. And those are two different kinds of love, and the words mean different things. Phileo is kind of like an emotional thing, like I love music. Unfortunately, I can't play the piano, but I love tacos. I love going to the movies, that kind of thing. It's an emotional kind of love, and it's not like agape. Agape is this caring for others like you care for yourself. It's regardless of how you feel, whether you're angry or happy or just falling in love or been together a long time, whatever. That agape love is this love that's caring for others like you care for yourself. So we're going to talk about that this Sunday, and we'll talk about this passage specifically, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 1 through 13, and I'll see you then. God bless you, and I'll see you Sunday.